This week on The Fever, we're going to continue along with Brice Folden on part 2 of our New Zealand Stag Party with Broadview Hunting.
Luckiest guy on the planet right now. Well, technically, 7 of the luckiest guys on the planet right now. Classic.
So that stag is just over the rise here. We're going to get up to the crest of that hill and we'll be able to see him in that next little valley. Let's go to it.
First at bat is Richard Lingnow as he checks one off his bucket list on a New Zealand red stag.
He's side on, Richard. Do you think he can pop it through the bushes?
I can see it, yeah, I can see the top of his shoulder.
Yeah. Look at the brush on his head. Okay, buddy, take the shot when you're ready.
Okay, Richard, take it. Shoot through the trees. Oh.
Moments after shooting, Barry had spotted the same stag moving through a low spot.
He's just bedded down. Okay, he's just bedded down. Take your time.
Sure that's him.
Yep. He's the one on the left.
On the left.
Yep. Are you good now? Okay, Richard, just take your time.
So just in the chest?
Yep, just squeeze her off. Just when you're ready, buddy. Squeeze her off.
Okay.
Whack him, yep.
Hit him, Dylan, hit him.
Yep. Oh, down the hill.
These things are,
I told you they'd take more than one shot.
we're high-fiving and
Yeah.
he's down like a rock,
you know?
and then Barry, like, two minutes later, I think I see him.
That's a nice stag, man.
Two for one.
Yeah, that is a beautiful stag.
2 for 1 at Broadview, boys.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you got a beautiful stag there, man. This is just the whole reason why we hunt, eh? It's the best natural high you can get.
It is.
The brotherhood, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh my God.
Look at the mass.
Oh.
Absolute creature.
Dude, bro. Oh, dude.
Richard, unreal, man.
Get hold of him, Richard.
Go take him, buddy. God.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at the junk. The drop time.
I've been waiting for you, buddy. Holy cow.
Oh, look at that drop.
Look at it. He's got velvet on it.
I can take this up and down and up again, and
Mass.
he's got everything I ever dreamed of.
Got some all kinds of interesting.
I mean, I would have loved to take him with the bow, but
Look at that little knobbly bit on the end there. Just a beauty.
The Fever is brought to you by Stampede Toyota, APA Archery, PJ Trailers, Stealth Cam Digital Scouting Cameras, Traeger Wood-Fired Grills, VORTEX Optics, Affordable Hydrovac, K&K Food Liners, Al's Hot Shot and Trucking Services, Domax Construction Equipment, Smith Game Calls, and these other fine partners. This segment of The Fever is brought to you by Stampede Toyota. This segment is brought to you by Al's Hot Shot and Trucking Services and Affordable Hydrovac.
These are the silver ferns through here. They're pretty. Okay. So if you're walking through the bush and you want to find your trail out again, you know, you're concerned about getting a little misplaced, you can just turn them over every now and again. And even in the moonlight, if you're walking out on a moonlit night, you can see these, they glow up. So you can find your way home.
Really? So when they stay bent like that,
Yeah, it glows.
see the silverness under the moonlight itself.
Yeah, so.
That is so wild.
All right, we hunkered our way up in here. We've hunted through the basin. We saw some red stags coming in. A beautiful fallow buck. We've got up on this vantage point. There's two really nice Sika stags. They're both shooters, absolutely. One's really tall, one's wide, but they're not the giant that we've been chasing. It's about a 300-yard shot across there, but I have every confidence we can pull it off if he steps out. Jeez, he's big. Now that big buck's gonna crest.
He's gone around the back of the hill.
Well, she was close, but no cigar, eh?
Oh, seen that little guy, that Sika? He's a beauty on that hill.
Such a beautiful Sika, but I was laying down here over my pack, ready to shoot.
Yeah.
And about 15 yards out, you can see there's a root bundle here past this stump, and that root bundle was perfectly screening me. If I'd have shot and 15 yards out from me hit that bunch of roots sticking up, who knows where that bullet would have deflected between here and when it hit him. And then he was right close to that stag, so then he ducked down and doubled back. And now as you can see, the fog's rolling, and look at this, how quickly the weather changes here. Isn't it amazing? Just like that. Blows in. On the upside, I'm still hunting. Classic.
It was exciting, Brice. We'll keep going, buddy.
Keep going. Game highs and lows. I love it. Yep. Best sport in the world.
Well, it's the afternoon here at Broadview Hunting, and we're heading out for the evening. I think, fellas, we're going to head up through the hills. The wind has changed direction on us this afternoon, so we're going to sneak up this trail here and get up to where we were this morning. So we had some good opportunities there this morning with Sika, beautiful Sika.
Great morning. Close. If that stuff hadn't been in front of me,
Yeah, it was just the place and the time wasn't right.
That is what it is.
So no, we'll be all ready for action, and looking forward to get up there and see what we can find.
Awesome.
Let's
Can't
rock.
wait.
Let's go do it.
Yeah,
Champ.
sweet. He's coming down here. I can see antler. I can see antler just here. Okay. It's that monster Sika. He's a beauty.
Right up there.
Yeah,
I see him.
yeah.
The back.
Yeah,
I'll need
the
the
dark coat duck.
Derek, you want him?
Yeah, I'm on him.
Okay.
Nice.
It looked like he's going down. It looked like he was humping up.
Nice one, man. Nice. That was awesome. Nice shot, man. Just got him good.
I didn't hear the whoop from the bullet, but he hunched up,
Yeah.
and when he was going, you could see his hind end kind of starting to skitter a little bit.
He was well hit. You hit it.
He disappeared.
Well
in
hit.
so I couldn't get a shot at him the second time as he was running, but I think we hit him pretty good. Let me tell you something, you guys. I bought this Browning 7mm Remington Magnum when I was 15 years old. That's like
Nice.
100 years ago. I've hunted all over Canada. I've shot like so many species. People I've guided back in the day shot bears and stuff like that with this rifle. And it really meant the world to me to be able to take a gun I've carried since I was just a kid and do an international hunt with it. Oh man, I can't wait to put my hands on it. Broadview
Nice.
hunting in New Zealand. Dreams come true here, they really do. It's just amazing. Such a beautiful animal. Absolutely. That's about as pretty a deer as you can collect as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Just a gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at the nice little dainty face, little round ears. Beautiful. Their antlers are a little more diminutive. They're not like a fallow buck or a red stag with a big imposing headgear, but
Yeah.
when you appreciate them for what they are, just a rare animal to find and collect. They're so secretive, so beautiful. The only place you can hunt them is right in this area, on North Island.
This segment is brought to you by StealthCam digital scouting cameras and Domax construction equipment. This segment of The Fever is brought to you by VORTEX Optics.
What do you think if we got right down this point here? 300. Yeah. It'd be 400.
No wind, right?
Yeah.
Got her 300. That's.
He's 500, so we've got to get in closer.
Our next hunter is Ryan Pearson, who has his eyes set on a fallow deer of a lifetime.
He's a monster. He is an absolute beast. He's coming around. He's coming down the ridge. Okay. Oh, just range around. He's coming around. He's coming along that mid trail. 300? 305.
You want him?
Yeah, he's side on now, yep. Okay.
Are we good?
Yeah, take him when you're good. He's side on.
Are we good? You want him?
Yep, take him. Nice. Again, hit him again. Hit it. He's in trouble. Hit him again. Oh, nice. Yes! Oh, you got him, man.
Ryan wanted
Isn't that the
that
best?
fallow, we call that fallow buck ghost. He wanted it more than a red stag. That was his pipe dream animal. A dream just came true at Broadview Hunting. You did it!
I was getting
You
so
got- guys,
nervous that I
oh.
made the wrong mistake this morning, and then Rich says, stick to your guns. It'll happen. It'll happen.
Yeah. Your whole hunt, you've been focusing on him every day. You've been
Every day.
leaving the red stag and waiting for that fellow.
Ryan and I went to college together. Yeah, way back in the day. Tore it up. And then we each went our separate ways, families, lives, careers. 22 years later, we reconnect. 6 months later, he's in New Zealand and just had a dream come true. It's wild how that works, eh? Look at that. Look at the size of it. That is enormous. Look at how tall his beam is.
Oh, that's the biggest fellow I've ever seen.
Me too. I was going
Ever.
to say that's the biggest
Ever,
fowl
period.
I have
That's-
ever seen.
Congratulations, man.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
that is the biggest fellow I've ever seen in my life.
I've never seen a fallow with a frame like that.
Every bit about him. Massive main beam, massive points, massive palms,
Beautiful.
and an amazing cape. Like just.
Thanks, Barry. It's just the emotions are like I can't hardly talk. Like it's just hunt of a lifetime, dream fallow, and to my good friend Brice. Yeah, I'm pretty overwhelmed right now. So just thank you to Broadview Hunting, And yeah.
What was the deal a year ago? Where were you?
Sitting in a hospital, lumbar 1, lumbar 2 fracture, not knowing if I'll ever walk again.
Broke your back on a snowmobile accident.
Yeah.
Put life into perspective to
Yeah.
come and do stuff like
Take
this.
advantage of this you can, guys. Take advantage of what you can, because it can all change in a real hurry. So
Right.
Nice work, guys.
thank you.
You earned it.
Yeah, dreams come true with this place. They really do.
So I'd just like to say, you know, for those who are watching me carry this wonderful fellow deer out here, if you ever have a chance to do this, don't wait. A year ago, sitting in the hospital, not even knowing if I'm ever going to walk again, broken back from a snowmobile accident, had the luxury of having wonderful family and friends support, and the year later I'm walking again, able to do this, and now able to walk my trophy up the hill here, and you just can't beat the feeling. Don't wait. Life is very short, you guys. It is something that you can never ever explain. Life is short. Go hunting.
This segment of The Fever is brought to you by PJ Trailers in Nisku, Alberta. This segment of The Fever is brought to you by Solitude Taxidermy.
Take them when you're standing right there. Yep. There, okay.
Yeah, I'm on.
I could hear something going right here in the bottom. I thought it was him. Really? Really?
Yeah, oh, serious.
Two excited dudes. You are looking at quite possibly the two most elated guys in all of New Zealand
Yeah.
right now, possibly the whole world.
I second that.
Oh man, thanks a million, buddy. 10,000 handshakes, that's what we're famous for. So here's what it is though. This stag, we've been after him for 2 years. He's super cagey, he's a giant. Biggest Sika stag possibly ever filmed as far as I'm concerned. He's a monster. He's evaded hunter after hunter after hunter for years. Barry's been after him and we've been hunting hard for him all week. We had our chance early in the hunt, couldn't shoot because we were screened. Tomorrow's the last day, and then I hop a plane home, and we were beginning to think we'd never get him. And I can't believe we just peeked down, we could just see antlers sticking up. I don't even know what he looks like yet, but I know he's a monster. He was standing right about here. He was a body length, literally, from going in the jungle and down this next layer and gone. And I was flipping when we came down because we couldn't find blood. It's so thick. And I could hear something crashing in the bottom, but it turns out it was a Rusa stag, not a my Sika. So, over the moon.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, look how big he is.
Oh, man.
No way.
Look at that.
This is, without question, as big a Sika as you could ever hope to take. That is one of the prettiest deer species that you can hunt on the planet, period. They're originally from Japan. They're not in huntable numbers there. There's only a few places in the world you can hunt them, and that's right here in this vicinity of the North Island of New Zealand. I don't have the words to describe how grateful I am. I'm just soaking it up right now. This is absolutely as big as they get. Unquestionably, that's where they pop right out and then some. Look, beautiful.
So what we're going to do now here is we're just going to put a slice around the front of his hock like you would as if you're cutting them off. Don't cut the whole way around. Now we'll give it a bit of a spin around. Right on, so now we've broken his knuckle. See the sinew here? We're gonna
Yep.
follow the sinew all the way down the edge of the knuckle without cutting it, because then we're gonna lose our strap. Just go down to about that far there.
Beauty.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this part here, like you're gonna, as if you're hanging them up. Right on. So now we'll poke that through there.
So the hoof goes through.
Hoof goes through. Yep. Place that down.
Turn it that way.
And there you have it. You got your strap for your backpacks.
I'm up.
1, 2, 3.
Now hand the antlers to Dylan around the side and which hand he wants.
Yep. So I'll have it here.
Okay.
Where's the best to hold? By the nose.
Yep.
Thank you to the following companies for making this episode a reality. To book your dream hunt, contact Brice Folden at The Fever. The Fever is brought to you by Stampede Toyota, APA Archery, PJ Trailers, Stealth Cam Digital Scouting Cameras, Traeger Wood-Fired Grills, VORTEX Optics, Affordable Hydrovac, K&K Food Liners, Al's Hot Shot and Trucking Services, Domax Construction Equipment, Smith Game Calls, and these other fine partners. For more on The Fever, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.